Okay, so on the channel recently, not much has been going on. I'll admit, I've been out a bit. The Last of Us stuff got so boring to edit, so I've changed it up today and I've come up with a new idea, like a game show style. And I brought a guest on today. If he wants to say hello.
Hello?
Yeah, here he is. The only person who volunteered to come on immediately. So the rest of you guys watching this, I'll see you when you get here. But I am glad to have someone on regardless, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm excited.
He's excited. He's more excited than me. That's the
Yeah,
problem with this. No, I was kidding. No
you
one's more
brought me
excited
on to
than
be
me.
the first guinea pig to test out his game show.
Exactly. Exactly. But I'm happy to have him here. And if he wants to do every episode, because no one else
Yeah,
comes on,
man.
he
Happy
can.
to be here.
Yeah. So, this game works. So there's 2 rounds. It's like Mastermind, if anyone's ever watched that. You have a specialist round, and then you have a general round. So I ask you to pick a specialist game, bro. So do you want to just tell the people what it is?
Yeah. So I've picked Dark Souls. I think it's a solid game for me. I'm pretty confident on that, so let's go with that.
Yep. So I went our way and got 10 questions on Souls. It wasn't too bad. I have played it a couple times, so it was easier for me to do it. But it's chill, man. It's chill. You should be good with this. I'm expecting, honestly, out of 20. I think you're at least a 17 out of 20 man.
I hope so, dude. Otherwise, I'll just embarrass myself.
No, no, man. It's cool. It's cool. You got this. Um, yeah. There's no time limit, man.
Let's go, man.
Either.
All right.
10 to 15 minutes. I mean, probably shorter than that, but that's the time you can have. There's no set time per question, so if you want to chill, think about it. Everyone else at home can think about it. Gives people time to just relax and get into the questions as well. So, like I was going to say, specifically with round 2, feel free to play along. And if you got a better score than Nuno, which would be a big achievement in itself, I think, put it down below in the comments. But I'm ready to start, bro. Are you ready to start?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Whenever you're ready.
Alright, so you don't really need to write anything down for this, but if you just want to pop open a notes page for any reason, you can. But no Googling, bro, otherwise it's just gonna ruin the whole thing.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, man. I'm cheating.
Alright, bro. Question 1. In which year did Dark Souls 1 first release?
Dark Souls 1. Now, I'm pretty sure I know this one straight off the bat. And I think it's 2011, if I'm correct.
Is that what you're going with?
That is what I'm going with, 2011. I'm pretty sure it's correct.
Yeah, it is correct, dude. There you go, he's off. He's off to a
There
good
you go.
start.
Oh, yeah. In the bag. That's one already.
There's one in the bag. Has the pressure gone off yet?
No, not yet. That one was pretty easy. I remember because like exactly 1 year after is when I first played through the game.
Oh,
So I
fair.
remember
See,
that it's fresh.
any way to know.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Question 2.
All right.
What is the name of the item that allows players to teleport between bonfires?
The name of the item that allows players to teleport between bonfires.
Yeah.
Now, is that teleporting to the bonfire from the areas?
You get an item in the game, um, halfway through, that allows you to
Okay.
teleport
Okay.
between them.
Okay. I had it at first. I had it confused with the Homeward Bone, but I'm pretty sure you're
Okay, yeah,
talking
yeah.
about the Lord Vessel. The Lord Vessel.
The
So
Lord
I'm gonna
Vessel
lock
is
that
right,
in.
yeah.
There we go. Anyone who's played that should know that.
I
To be
should know
honest,
that. Does everyone else know that?
if
They'll know that, or they won't even know what this game is.
if well, if they get that far anyway, you know.
That's true. So, question 3. What is the name of the dark serpent in the abyss?
The Dark Serpent in the Abyss. Let me think. I know the one in the shrine is called Frant,
I believe
and
so,
I
yeah.
think the one in the abyss I think is called Karth. Is
You're
that
going
right?
with Karth.
I'm gonna lock it in. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It is Karth.
All right. Nice.
You're still just plodding along.
I was
So,
hoping it wasn't some other variant of that name. It's like very similar, but it's like different.
if it was close enough, I probably would have taken it, to be honest. But yeah, Karth is bang on the money.
All right, we're good. We're good. Three
Okay,
for
so
three.
question 4. Throughout the FromSoft series, a character called Patches makes a number of appearances as a sort of con merchant. So I just want to know, what is this trap and where does it happen in Dark Souls 1?
Oh, oh, that's a classic. So I believe Patches is in the Tomb of the Giants,
Yeah,
and he lures you to an edge and kicks you off.
indeed.
That's his whole. That's his whole deal.
The way I set these questions up, I sort of had 4 to get everyone started, and then I decided to take a minor step up and get a bit more niche, you know? So if you're ready to move to the next section.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to get. Yeah, of course. I'm waiting for
Question
them to
5,
get
right?
difficult.
No pressure or
Yeah.
time. How many bosses are in the base game before DLC?
How many bosses are in the base game? I actually need to think about this one. Are
Exactly.
you including optional bosses as well?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be high. So I know you got the Asylum Demon, the Taurus Demon, the Gargoyles, Quelaag,
Are you
Capra Demon.
self-tallying as well?
Yeah, I'm counting in my head. The Butterfly, Sif, the Iron Giant. Is there any other ones before Anno Londo I'm forgetting? I don't think so. So then onto Anno Londo, you got Ornstein and Smoke. So we're at 9.
Okay.
And then you got the 4 bosses, 4 kings. That's 10. Bed of Chaos, 11. Nito, 12. Uh, Seath, 13. Gwyn is 14. There's the dude in the depths, the big dragon with all the teeth. I forgot about him. That's 15, right?
By your logic,
Um,
I'd say it's at least 15 by now, yeah?
I'm trying to see if I've forgotten someone, because I definitely have. Um, there's like 2 more bosses in the fire area that I've forgotten. The centipede demon and the fire sage guy. So
Okay.
we're at 17. In the base game, that might be it. So I think I'm gonna go with 18.
18.
I'm gonna lock it in. Yeah.
It's interesting because I used Joao as a test subject for a couple of the questions. This is one I used. His answer was also
Right.
18.
Oh. But is it the correct answer?
Unfortunately not. There's actually 21.
Oh wow. So I've forgotten about 3 of them.
3 of them. I know one of them is, did you say Priscilla at any point? That's like a common one to forget.
Oh no, I forgot. Yeah.
And did you use like all of the, oh, what do you call it? You know when you revisit the asylum and stuff like that, did you put that one in? Did you get that one? I can't remember.
No, I've only counted that one once. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It was the last one I missed.
I mean, I wish I had a whole list, bro. I actually don't.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's
Well, it
21
was the ones
because,
in the optional areas, so
yeah, 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 yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
It's not too bad, though. That was a tougher one.
Yeah.
You ready for
Made
number
me
5?
think.
Oh, 6, sorry.
Yeah, number 6. Yeah, send it, brother.
So I just need a brief description, bro. It's not that deep, but I'm like looking for one thing in particular. I want to know, what does the
Okay.
consumable Elizabeth's mushroom do?
I believe that one just restores HP over time.
That's it.
It's a
HP over
consumable.
time is all I
Yeah,
wanted.
yeah, there it is.
There it is. He doesn't stay down. He just gets back up and knocks one back against you.
Yeah,
That's
we're
5 out of
back on
6.
track.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, number 7.
Right?
What is the name of the covenant led by Gwendolyn?
Covenant led by Gwendolyn. I
Yes.
know they're the blue boys or purple boys, but and they're to do with the moon. Uh, Dark Blade, Dark Moon, something. I'm
Dark
gonna go
Moon.
with Dark Blade Covenant. I don't think that's correct though.
Dark Blake, you're on the right lines. I'm gonna say that. Can you? Oh god,
Yeah,
I don't know how much cleanness I want because you picked out the right covenant. It's not the right name though. Like the
it's not
technical
the right
name
name.
is. Or do you know the name? Can you clean it up yourself in your mind?
Off, off the top of my head, Dark Moon or Dark Blade is what I'm thinking. So if it's not that, then
The lot.
I don't know.
It's sort of there. It's all there. It's all there. It's all there. And I feel like
Just tell me. Just
for
put me out of
now
my
I'll
misery,
give
man.
it. I'll give it. I think because you've picked out the right one.
What is the
Like
actual name?
the blades of the dark moon.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Since as we
fair
had
enough.
blades dark and moon, I'm willing to give it.
Fair enough. That's very generous of you.
It's very generous. All the other boys would be owed one now. I don't know if you watch a video in the future and you think, oh my god, I've just lost because he's got a shady answer, then this is where it comes from.
Alright, man, that was a bit shaky, that one.
That's a bit shaky. Um, question 8. Name any 3 areas in the game that don't have a boss in them.
Any 3 areas in the game that don't have bosses? Now, does
Yes.
that include mini bosses? If they have a mini boss, can I still say it?
If they have a mini boss, it counts as an answer, yeah. So you can have them.
Okay. So I'm gonna say Ash Lake number
Yes.
1. Let me think. Which one does not have a boss? I know the area just before Ash Lake doesn't have a boss, but I don't know what that is called. It's the big tree.
When I looked it
I'm
up,
sure you know
I
what
said
I'm
I'm
talking
asking for
about.
3, there's actually 7. Any 3 out of 7 you can
Okay.
have.
Let me think. The Depths has one. Uh, the Forest does, I think. Seath is at the end. No, not Seath, Sif. There has to be areas where you traverse through them, and you only like go through there once.
I
Blight
think that logic
Town.
would sort of make sense.
Quelaag is at the end of Blight Town, so that can't be one. Yo, I'm struggling here. Firelink Shrine count as an area?
It does. It's the sneaky
Does
answer,
that?
but it does, bro. There's 2.
All right, I'm gonna use that one. That one's fairly easy. The Asylum has a boss there, so that can't be it. Oh my god, if I remember the name of the tree area, I would say that, but I don't. Duke's Archives has one. Lost Izalith has a boss. I'm trying to think, I just need one more. Uh, The graveyard area. That has pinwheel. I can't use that. Yo, I don't know. This one's slipping me. What about the optional area with Priscilla? Because you don't have to fight her.
But there is a boss there.
Hmm.
I won't take that as an answer. You can still have one more guess, but no, that's not going to count.
Gonna be honest, Scott. It's slipping my mind. I don't know.
Oh.
I
I
would
can
go
tell
with
you
the
how
tree area,
frustrating it's
but I
going to
don't
be as
remember
well.
the name.
The tree area. Yeah. I feel like I'm going to have to do an IOU on that one.
So, yeah.
As soon as you didn't get the name of the last one, I'm not going to give you tree area, even though it would count.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough. Can you tell me what the
Are
correct
you
answers
giving
were?
up?
Yeah. I
So,
locked in 2.
yeah. The Great Hollow would have counted, like the tree. It's called the Great Hollow.
Oh, that's fair. That's it.
You also could have had Valley of the Drakes.
Yeah.
That's a little subsection. Dark Moon Basin. Is there... No, wait. Dark Root
Okay.
Basin is the area underneath Dark Root Garden. You even mentioned one of the answers which could have counted. You said the Duke's Archives. That counts because Seath is in
So I don't
Crystal
have a
Caves.
boss.
The
But he
fight is
does
in
appear
Crystal
in the Duke's
Caves.
Archive.
He does appear in the Duke's Archives. That's where it comes down. But if you'd called it as not having a boss, it would have counted.
Fair enough. Alright. That was quite a tough question, I think.
Yeah.
For my tiny brain.
Still a 6 out of 8. Not too bad.
Alright.
Question 9.
Um,
How many character classes are there?
Character classes.
Yeah.
No, I don't know this one off the top of my head either. But I think it's got to be between like 8 and 10, right? Something like that.
Okay.
The ones I know for sure: Knight, Thief, Wanderer, Pyromancer, Cleric. So that's 5. Deprived, 6. Sorcerer, or whatever its name is. That's only 7. But I might have forgot some. I think I'm gonna lock in 8. 8 classes.
8 classes.
Yeah, I feel like that's too low, but that's what I'm going with.
Just some professional I know, but I actually am going to just check this because my answer.
Please do.
So in the meantime, nothing's going to happen in the
I'd rather
meantime.
have the answers
Just
fact checked.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
There was 10.
There was 10.
Can you see the ones that I didn't mention? Which ones were they?
Did you mention Hunter?
No, I didn't. Hunter? That's not even a class, dude. You just made that up. That's from Bloodborne. I'm joking.
Hunter class is sort of. It's sort of quality class in a way. 12 strength, 14 dex.
Mm.
Also 9 intelligence, 9
Alright.
faith.
And the other one?
Oh, I'm not going to be
Can you
honest.
spot it?
So there's warrior, knight, wanderer,
Yeah.
thief, bandit.
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah, they're
bandit?
very similar.
You didn't
I
get?
think I said Thief. I think it
Yeah.
was Warrior, the one I missed. Yeah. Alright. Fair enough.
It's okay, man. If you get this last one, they always say 7 out of 10 ain't bad, so let's make it happen. Okay, question 10. Name any of the 3 boss weapons that can be earned by exchanging the soul of Sith.
The Soul of Sith.
Yeah.
So I know it does have 3 weapons, right?
It has 3 and one of them's fine, dude, for this. I thought it was quite
Okay.
high
I know
knowledge to
one
get it
of
at all.
them. I know one of them is Artorias' Great Shield, or something like that. And then
Okay.
there's two swords. And then I think it's called Artorias' Great Sword. And the other one is Artorias' Cast Sword, or something like that. Artorias' Cast Great Sword.
You ask for one, and the man brings all three to the party.
Yeah, I just
That's his. I don't know. I wouldn't know that sort of thing. I don't pay any attention to boss weapons or what comes from which soul, but so I only asked for one, but he's got three, and that's it. He's got 7 on his specialist round. What are you thinking, bro?
there we go.
You happy with
I'm
7
I'm happy
before we
with that.
started?
7 out of 10. Yeah, yeah. Some of those were quite tricky. I had to like count through all the stuff, and I didn't know off the top of my head, so it's fair enough. 7 out of 10 is not bad.
Yes, indeed. So, second round is just going to be general questions about games, bro. Dark Souls isn't going to come up, but anything else could.
Any,
So,
any game.
any game, console, anything. It's not too deep knowledge though, it's quite broad, and if you know what I'm talking about, you'll know the answer. You don't have to think sweaty hard, like you were in that round.
Okay.
So do you want question sheet
What?
1, 2, 3, or 4? And I'm asking, just so people don't think I scripted sheets for each person.
Give me question 3 or sheet 3.
Sheet 3.
Yeah.
Just having a quick look at these questions. You'll do okay, I think. You'll do okay. Okay, you ready?
I hope so. As ready as I will be.
Alright, question 1. What was the highest selling video game console in 2020?
That was last year. Highest selling video game console in 2020
Worldwide, I should just add.
worldwide. It didn't have to come out in 2020, right?
It didn't have to come out in 2020, just had to sell the most between January 2020 and December 2020.
Okay. Well, 2 come up straight away. I would say it's between the PS5. No, the PS. Hold up. I would say either the Switch or the PS5. No, it can't be the PS5 because they don't exist. You know, I'm just gonna say the Switch.
You're just gonna say the Switch. The Switch. Yeah, it is the Nintendo Switch. Yeah. The next one was the PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
Still selling. Is that what you were trying to get to, or?
Yeah, PS5's too recent. I can't have been it.
Yeah. Okay, question 2.
Alright, I'm ready for the next one.
Sackboy is the main character in which PlayStation platformer?
That would be Little Big Planet.
Indeed.
There we go. That one's straightforward.
Yeah. Question 3. Gran Turismo first launched on which console?
Gran Turismo. I'm not a big fan of racing games. Probably one of the genres I least play.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know much about this. Gran Turismo is quite an old franchise, I think. So maybe like PlayStation 1,
Are you happy with
I
PlayStation
would
1?
put it at. I think that's as good as it's going to get, so I'll lock it in.
Well, it's right. It is right. He's got 3 out of
Yeah.
3. Question
I would
4.
have expected it to be that, so.
Yeah, well, sometimes a bit of logic gets you through, dude. Question 4.
Bit of guessing as well.
Necrom is the final boss of which Final Fantasy game?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Necrom is the final boss of which Final Fantasy game?
Necrom.
Yes.
Okay.
Have you played Final Fantasy?
I've played some. And I can tell you the ones that I've played, that man did not appear in those games. So the only ones I've played are 7, 10, 13, and 14. And from the name, I feel like Necrom. It could be an older Final Fantasy. So it's just going to be a complete guess, but I'm going to say Final Fantasy 2.
You happy with 2?
No idea. Nope, but I'm going to lock it in anyway.
It's 9.
Final Fantasy 9. Well, I was wrong about it being an old one.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know
Yeah.
much about Final Fantasy either. I feel like I know bits about 7, 9, and 10. They're the 3 that sort of get put as the holy grail, you know?
Yeah, I've heard that one is a good game. I've just never played it, so I wouldn't know. Complete guess on my part, but it
It's okay,
happens.
dude. Question 5. Sonic the Hedgehog launched on which console? As I'm
I
going along,
believe
dude, I've
that is
noticed you've picked the console sheet out.
the console sheet. Oh, I didn't know they were themed.
They're not really themed, it's just the way it's gone. They just happen to
Yeah.
be on the
Then,
sheet.
all right. Sonic the Hedgehog. My brother actually had Sonic the Hedgehog 1, and I believe it was on the Sega Genesis. So I'm going to lock that as my answer.
It's right.
Yeah.
Nerves of Steel.
If you told me I was wrong, I would have been in shock.
Yeah, you don't have to go deal with that, fortunately, dude. You're pretty chill.
Yeah, man. All right. I'm ready for the next one.
The famous Call of Duty map, Nuketown, first appeared in which game in the franchise?
Okay. No, I don't play much Call of Duty, but I think I know this one. Pretty confident that it's Black Ops 1.
You happy with Black
I
Ops
believe that's
1?
when yeah, I'm gonna lock it in.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, man. That's a solid map. I don't even play Call of Duty, and I remember it clearly.
This one actually falls quite well to you, actually, dude. Question 7. What is the name of the hub area in Bloodborne?
The hub area. That would be the Hunter's Dream. I'm pretty sure.
Yep, you can have that one. Hunter's Dream is right. Okay, the
There we
last
go.
3 are a little bit of more. Well, that one as well. Question 7 could have been hard if you hadn't played the game. These 3 should be interesting. These last 3.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. Question 8. With which game would you associate the words Octane, Dominus, and Breakout? As in, what are those 3 things?
Octane.
Dominus and Breakout.
What? Uh, I'm struggling to come up with a game. So it's a game that associates with those 3 words.
These
You're
are
telling
like
me.
3. I don't want to. I can't really say what it is without like major hints on it. But if you played this game, those 3 words with whatever they are, because I'll explain what exactly they are, but they will make perfect sense to you if you knew.
Wait, okay, can you repeat the words again? Sorry.
Octane, Dominus, Breakout.
Octane Dominus Breakout.
Yeah, those are 3 different words. They're not the same thing. 3 different things.
I don't think this is a game I've ever played because I feel like if it was, then like you said, I would have like associated it together. Octane
Yeah.
Dominus Breakout. Sounds like some kind of like fighting game or something. I don't know. I have no clue about this one. I don't know what it could be. Is it a game that I've played? Do you know?
No, I don't think you have. At least you've never mentioned it. You would have. You couldn't have done more than tested it if you've even tested it.
Yeah,
But like I said,
I
dude,
don't
these
have an answer
questions were
for
gonna
this one.
fall perfectly to some people and fire right in through the gaps of others.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna give up on this one. I don't know the answer.
No guesses, just gonna give it up.
Nope, I have no idea.
They are 3 of the most popular cars in Rocket League.
Rocket League, okay. I've not played this game, so I don't know.
It's okay, man. What are we on? Still on 6 out of 8 again, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, question 9. In Super Mario 64, how many stars are needed for 100% completion?
Super Mario 64. It's it's over 100. I know that for sure. But the exact number, I don't know. I think it's something like 121, I would say. But that is a guess on my part. So I think I'm going to go with that. 121 stars.
121 stars. Oh dear. What do I do here? The answer, my friend, is 120.
120, okay. I don't know where that one came from, but
Oh, where did the 1 come from? Why would it be so awkward number?
I don't know. It just popped up in my head, 121, but
No. No.
I wouldn't give that if I were you.
You wouldn't give it?
No, I wouldn't give it.
Man's got
That's the
composure. But
wrong
then again,
answer.
I suppose he was guessing rather than just being like 120.
Yeah.
It's 120.
Mm.
Okay, the final question, bro.
Because I know that.
Oh, wait, no,
Yeah,
go for it.
sorry, go on.
Got some 64 knowledge that you want to share with the people.
I was gonna say, Mario 64 is a good, popular speedrunning game,
Yeah.
and I see people going for the completion. And I remember it being somewhere around the 120s,
Just
121.
threw
I
one
don't
off.
know why I said that specifically, but yeah, unlucky.
It is unlucky. Okay, so the final question. Three. It's like A, B, and C. If you can give me 2 of them, then you can have a point. Okay, so name 2 out of
Okay,
the 3 locations where these Assassin's Creed games take place. So Black Flag, Unity, Syndicate.
so I have to tell you the areas in which the games take place.
Yeah.
Okay, can you repeat the games again? Sorry.
So do you want to go through them one by one, or do you just want all of them?
Yeah, we can go through one by one.
Black
So the first
Flag.
one was Black Flag. Yeah. Now, I've never played Assassin's Creed, any of them.
Okay.
So this is already off to a bad start. Black Flag is the one with the pirates, but where it takes place, I wouldn't know.
Okay. Do you
So
want me
I'm
to
just gonna,
throw the other ones at you in the meantime, or?
yeah, let's come back to this one.
Unity.
Assassin's Creed Unity. Uh, I'm thinking like somewhere in Europe for this one. I'm trying to remember what I've seen of the game. It's just gonna be a wild guess, but I'm gonna say this one's in France.
You're saying Unity is in France. Yeah? Is that what you're going with?
Yeah, I feel like it's completely wrong, but
No, that
right.
was actually
What was
right,
the
dude. So
option
you're
C?
halfway there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the final one. is Syndicate.
Syndicate. So it's between Black Flag and Syndicate. Which one do I think I'm more
Is a
confident on?
more guessable.
Well, I feel like they're both the same for me. I feel like I'm going to go with Syndicate, and I'm going to say, I don't know how specific I have to be. Is it just the country
The
that I
location's
have to get?
fine. So like Unity was set completely in Paris and Versailles. So it was
Okay.
like all of Paris, and then there was like a sub area in Versailles. Syndicate is set
So you'll
in one
accept the
city as
country.
well. I will give you that. But if you give me the country, it's fine.
Okay, I think I'm going to go with Syndicate, and I'm going to guess somewhere in America, and
So
that's
the
going to
United
be my
States.
answer. Yeah. I feel
Okay,
like it's
so
wrong.
first of all, Black Flag was just in the Caribbean Sea, so any sort of Caribbean area would have counted for that. Any sort
Okay.
of like,
I feel like I could have put that together. Pirates of the Caribbean. Could have
yeah,
put one.
yeah. Syndicate is set a lot more local than you'd think. Syndicate's in London.
Is that what in England? Hmm.
Uh,
I mean, it was a complete guess, but yeah. Because I know it's one of the more recent ones, isn't it? Syndicate.
yeah, it was like the last one they did before they completely revamped it. Into like the bigger ones they've done, like
Yeah. Yeah.
Origins and Odyssey, Valhalla.
So what happens? Do I get half a point or do I get 0 points?
Nah,
Because I only
dude, you
got
can't
one
have
out of
that
three.
because I've got to make everyone have 20.
Yeah. All right. So what was the totals?
6 for that round.
6 out of 10. All right. Not as good as the first round, but
So you
not
pulled out
terrible.
13 out of 20. So what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah.
There's 5 people subbed up so far, bro. Do you
I
think that's going to
was
be a winning total?
no, definitely not.
uh,
I feel like that's a pretty average score. I think.
Average score.
But if someone comes on, it shouldn't be hard to beat. To be honest.
I'm kind of interested to see, like, especially for the second round, if people what they ranked that to. And obviously, are you going to watch the rest of them
Yeah,
when they
we'll
come
do.
up?
I'm
Maybe you'll
interested
be
to see
like,
now.
damn, if I picked sheet 2, I could have had 10.
Yeah.
That's the way it falls,
I mean, it is what it is, dude.
It is what it is. So, this was the
There we
first
go.
episode. We're running at 38 minutes right now. So, I said 40 minutes was like my top end. That's manageable. And I think it is manageable, to be fair. I don't think anything here needs to be edited. If you're cool with that,
Yeah.
just goes up as it is.
There we go.
There we go. Well, I appreciate you coming on, bro. Getting the ball rolling. That was the toughest
Yeah.
thing is,
Thanks
who
for
wants to
having me
come
on.
on first?
Yeah, I appreciate the invite, man.
Yeah, no problem, dude, no problem. One of the guys who was most up for coming on first. So, for everyone at home, appreciate you for coming on here. If you're sat here thinking, well, I can take 13, just let me know and you can come on. And if you've already said you're coming on, you're coming on anyway to try and beat 13. You're not leaving now. But it might not be the scariest score in the world, but you don't get 13 unless you try. So, Nuno, I don't think it's over yet. But we'll see in the next one. Anyway, guys, so
If you
thank you
think
for
so,
watching. If you want to comment down below what you got, particularly on round 2, because you could play along as well. I hope you have played along and enjoyed it. Put what you down below. Thoughts on Nuno, if you want to say that. Thoughts on the way I've set it up. and if you thought the questions were a good variation between simple and complicated, because that's what I was going for. But yeah, thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.